Greetings and welcome back on Age of Wonders 4. This is another episode of our Hungarian run, and as you can see we have already reached turn 39. Right now I have the feeling that we are not in a very good position. We do not have a strong army. I believe several other rulers have a stronger army than ours, and also as you can see we lack gold, we struggle farming gold. We actually struggle also farming mana. I'm happy that we are not challenged at the moment, because should that happen, I'm not really sure we will be in the best place to defend ourselves. The only good thing is that we have a defensive pact with Kond from the Yeno tribe, but apart from that, yes, I don't think that we are that self-sufficient. I think it's good if we stay away from conflict for the moment. It will give us some extra time to get additional units, try to fix our income problem, and in the meantime, if the rulers declare war on each other, that's completely fine for me, because maybe we can manage to reduce the number of players in the map without doing anything. And as I have already highlighted in the past, there is currently a war, for example, that involves two of our neighbors. These are Hond, our archenemy, and Huba, here in pink. And honestly, I mean, it will be nice to take advantage of this war, as they will weaken each other. On the other hand, what is the problem? Here with Hond, it will be very easy to declare war on him because we have terrible relationship, but he has a very strong build. I gave him a very strong defensive build, which reflects not only in the armies that he has available, but also, for example, in the defense of his strong city. As you can see, he has 120 of defenses. With Huba it will be a little bit more affordable. As you can see, for example, his strong city is only at 60 of defense, but the problem here is that we do not have any justification to wage war against him. So that's another reason why so far I didn't really try to go in the direction of war, because the only target we could have at the moment is Hond, and we are too weak for him. Let's end turn 39 and let's continue from where we left last time. So, orders required. We are here with Driven, and I have just realized that this infestation that we have discovered in the underground managed to follow us in the surface as well. So probably I will have to start moving Driven in that direction to clear this infestation. The problem is that Driven is a little bit weak, only 374 of power, and the infestation has 300. So I don't know, I might probably cast a Zealot 1 or 2 times before we manage to meet this infestation, because otherwise we might struggle clearing it. Then coming to Almos, I think it will be safe to try to bring him back to our land now that we have discovered the throne city not only of Uba but also of Hond, and I would like to bring him back if possible without entering the territory of other rulers, because I don't want to create additional tensions. Coming to Jonas, we could attack this Marauder Guard, but first maybe let's move away this scout unit, and then we can engage with Almos. Let's play manually and it should be safer. Okay, first of all, let's place everyone on defense for the first turn in this battle, and let's wait for them to come at us. Then in the next one, I will already cast a spell. Very good, we can use Inspiring Chant. And then actually we could already start moving against our opponents. I could move already the archers here and start hitting these units. And then attack them also with the pikemen. And with the hero. In this way we also stop these units from passing here, and then we will have most likely the ogre moving towards these 2 additional units. So probably let's place here the defender. And then what I wanted to do is to have instead here the archers. And by the way, the archers can also already hit this unit and kill them, hopefully. Not really, it was a grazed, but okay, better than nothing. End turn. The ogre managed to reach our defenders, but luckily we take only a little damage because the defenders are quite solid. Jonas also gets charged. But generally speaking, I think things look nice, because we can use the pikemen to finish this unit. Very good. I will move them here to make sure that we hit them. Very good. And then with Jonas, we can already start making some strong damage here as well. And then here, first the archers. Then we can prepare the flank with the pikemen on the ogre. And we can also use the defender to inflict more damage on the ogre. And the question here is if we should already... Okay, the ogre is already out. Very good. Maybe we could already also cast a spell to finish this unit. We will not finish it, but yeah, let's still use it. I have done it anyway because now it's so weak that as soon as he will attack us in the next turn, he will be automatically killed by the retaliation. So basically this is already over. Here it is, Jonas the Strong inflicting that final damage. Very good. We didn't take a lot of damage and we cleared this opponent. We were also having another infestation here. Exactly, and I think that in the same way this infestation will probably try to reach the underground passage and reach the surface as well. So maybe let's do another thing. With Jonas we will try to enter again the underground passage and clear also that infestation. Then a hero leveled up, very good, this is Jonas. Let's give him some skill to support our units. We also have reached level 5. Let's pick strength training because this gives 10% of damage on all other units that accompany Jonas, and it's quite powerful. Let's select the signature skill. What do we have here? Actually, this looks quite powerful. Frostfire detonation deals damage to target unit, then deals 30% damage to all units in a 2 hex radius. This is quite powerful. I will go for this. Other rulers made a defensive pact. Of course, this is not nice. This involves Uba, the ruler I was mentioning before, one of our neighbors, and Tas. Good to know that there is this alliance. For the moment, of course, this is a disincentive to attack Uba, but anyway, we do not have the justification to war, so it's fine. And we can hand this turn 40. Here the infestation is getting closer to Riven. So first of all, let's summon the Zealot immediately next to Riven. And I will say to cast this spell again, so we have enough time to get a second unit. With Jonas the Strong, we entered the underground passage again. And we attack here this other infestation, which moreover was coming at us. I was right, they were trying to move in the direction of the underground passage, and the good news here is that we can also rely on the support of 2 additional pikemen from Cond, from this outpost. So let's go manual combat and let's clear also this infestation. For the moment, let's leave everyone on defense. I could actually even restore here this pikeman with Jonas. Now with Jonas we could already make a lot of damage here with this new attack that he got, the signature skill. Very good. I could also use Inspiring Chant. We have also strengthened in this way the units from Cond, which is of course good. We could already engage with the defender. We could also move forward the archers. Grazed, unfortunately. Let's also move this second archer here. Very good. The pikemen here to prevent the units from attacking the archer on this side. And these other pikemen here to prevent the same. Then if these pikemen will move here, that will be much appreciated because they could also contribute to some damage. For the moment we can end the turn here. Yes. Now we can finish this unit with the defenders. Very good. We can attack these other units with the pikemen. We can move one archer unit here and keep damaging their archers. This other unit here and try to hit them farther with the archers. Okay. Then I will move the hero here, and unfortunately I cannot heal my units, but I can use again the inspiring chant. I'm wasting a lot of mana in these combats, but it's fine. For the moment I think it's still important for us to secure that we don't lose any unit. And yeah, let's put everyone on defense and we can end the turn. Now let's try to finish this unit with the archers. Very good. In this way we can move forward the pikemen to also attack the only last unit of archers. We can do it as well with the defenders, and then we can finish them off with this other unit of archer, I believe. Yes. Very good. We have lost some hit points, but we managed to survive, and also the two units from Cond, yeah, one took some damage, but we all managed to survive. And then let's try to embark again Almos and to bring him back to our territory. We have completed the research of the artisan armaments. That's great. And for the next one, probably we will go with artisan fortification, because as I said, we need to, let's say, strengthen our current position, which means try to get a larger army, stronger units, and also better defenses. So this city gains plus 20 of fortification health and bolt repeaters towers. So let's go for this. New empire skill available from the materium tree. Outpost cost minus 50 of gold. Okay, right now I'm not building new outpost. Ride of the Guardian Spirit will be nice to get a Spirit Wolf straight away. $80 hit points, and we should have enough movement to immediately unite this with exactly with the Zealot. Unfortunately I cannot cast already the Zealot, the second Zealot unit, but at least we have an additional unit. Other rulers started a war, and this is quite interesting because these are exactly the same rulers that we have seen before. They were having a defensive pact, and now apparently they are at war with each other. Very interesting, good to know. And we also have Bread and Circuses, which is a nice event because there is a local tournament that gives us the possibility to farm either additional gold, draft, city stability, or another unit, the defender. This will be also quite interesting, but probably given the lack of gold that we have, I would rather go for the 238 units of gold. And actually, thinking of the city stability, there is something that we can do that I didn't take into account, because we have 2 Whispering Stones, but there are no free cities to use this Whispering Stone with, but we can still use them, because if we apply them here, exactly, we can still make sure that the city stability increases. If we will get a third one, we could use it here too. Let me see if I have enough Imperium to get one. Yeah, we have here the Order Empire skill of the diplomatic channels that will give us an additional Whispering Stone, but right now we don't have the Imperium for that. When we will have it, I will try to get another Whispering Stone. I will assign it also to Levedia, because then we can also improve the city stability in this city. Before we move our units toward the infestation, let's summon also the other Zealot, and we add them here. Now we have this lovely Spirit Wolf and 2 Zealots, and yeah, we can actually move Riven here to attack this infestation, and hopefully we will be able to clear it. Manual combat just to be on the safe side. For the moment, let's just place everyone on defense. And then turn. Now, Inspiring Chant. I still think we need it. And let's stay on defense. And turn. Okay, here they immediately attack our archers. At least the pikemen make already a lot of damage on the spiders that attack us. Here we have the golem. A lot of damage on the pikemen, but it's still okay, I will say. Okay. I will use straight away Riven to actually heal the pikemen. Also with these other pikemen, let's move them up front and let's inflict more damage. Let's also use the Wrath of the Faithful here, so that this unit is almost gone. Then let's engage the golem. We take a lot of damage on the zealot, but it's still okay. And I'm not sure which unit I should finish first. Maybe the golem, because then it will resurrect. Exactly, here there are now the skeletons, but let's finish them off with this other pikeman. Very good. Then with the wolf we can flank these spiders here. We can also attack them with this other zealot unit. Let's move away the archers and finish probably this one first. Very good. And they are basically left with 2 units of vampire spiders, but it's okay, they are quite damaged already, so we can end the turn. I will not cast any spell anymore. Not for this battle. Our pikeman gets flanked. Very good. Now we really have the chance to finish off everyone. So let's start with the flank on this unit from the zealot. Then we can use the pikemen here to finish them off. We can move the wolf here and flank them. Very good. Also this last unit of spiders were flanked and destroyed. We didn't lose any unit. This is great as well. We took some damage. I'm not saying it was my best battle, but still we clear also that infestation. And then let's take a look. We still have Jonas in the underground. Let's bring him back to the surface. Orders required with Almos. I would like to bring him back home without entering the land of any other ruler. And by the way, here This is quite interesting. There is here this outpost from Huba, and as you can see, both Hond and Uba are here ready for a battle. And yeah, I think Huba here will be destroyed. This is exactly what I was referring to. So as you can see, for example, here this army of Hond has 789 of power, this other 717. Then he also has this smaller with only 310. But then if you compare, for example, with Uba, only 429, 373, he's really going to be smashed. And this is exactly the situation where we will also be in case if we will declare war on Hond right now, unfortunately. That's why I didn't make it yet. But the time will come. For the moment, let's just bring back Almos to our territory. Another ruler was denounced. This is actually Tash denouncing Kond. As I was saying before, there are no good terms between the two. Honestly, I don't care. I will still remain on Kond's side. And I've been denounced as well by Huba. He denounced me because he claims that I have crossed his domain. I'm almost sure I didn't do it, because I was really carefully avoiding his border. So I'm a little bit surprised by this, but okay. Maybe he's referring to some previous transgression, I don't know. But okay, in any case, if you will declare war on me, that's good for me, because I would really like to have a war with him at this point. He's definitely more approachable than Hond. The problem is that I lack a war justification, but if he has a war justification against me, then my friend, you are more than welcome. That will also trigger the defensive pact with Kond, so you are more than welcome to attack me if you want. We can see here that Huba is moving his units back to the throne city, and I think this is exactly because in the meantime he got annihilated here in this outpost that now Hond will take. And yeah, so he will be now in the void, and then in 3 turns he will be back in his throne city. That's why now he's moving the units back to the throne city to defend his capital and his ruler. The remaining units on the map, they're quite strong. Maybe I could clear this one with Jonas and Riven together. Let's do it. With Almos, let's bring him here. Let's keep avoiding entering foreign domains. And I was right, as you can see, Huba was moved to the void, and then in some turn he will show up here again. So this will have been really like the best time to attack his throne city. But as I said already, we do not have the justification for a war against him. It will be very unjust. Orders required. Let's bring also this unit here, and then we are ready to clear also this Marauder Guard. Manual combat as always. I think we are more or less fine. Let's place everyone on defense and let's see how they engage us. And turn. Okay, we have 3 units attacking the Riven side and 3 units attacking, it seems, mainly Jonas. Let's engage here with 1 unit of Defender. Here with another unit of Defender. Let's also use the archers. We could send 1 archer here and make some damage already here against the worms. Another archer on this side instead to make damage here. The hero, we bring him here for an attempted flank in case if there will be the need. Actually, with the wolf we can already attack one of these units. Let's do it. Let's use Inspiring Chant on this side, because I'm a little bit concerned by this unit that are going to be attacked by the worms, but I think we can hand the turn and we should manage. Actually they use Immobilize, that's quite powerful. And the shock unit went again underground to attack our defenders. Okay, at least we move the attention on the defenders and not anymore on the archer side. But I think we can still manage, if I'm not wrong. First of all, I will have to use with Riven here the restore on the defenders. Let's do it straight away. Let's start attacking these shock units. Let's continue with the archers against the shock unit. Very good. I mean, grazed, but still better than nothing. Then let's flank with the defenders. Okay, and at least we got rid of 1 unit of worms. Then let's see what we can do here. I can move Jonas here to make a lot of damage on the shock unit. I can finish off this unit with the archer. And this is also good because then we can focus here on the spiders with the defenders. You can use the wolf against the shock unit. I'm afraid I will lose, unfortunately, 1 defender there, but I have to accept this outcome. Let's finish off these worms. I think I will use all the line. And then we can end the turn. Nice jump from the spiders. But at least in this way we made the defender survive, which is great because now we can easily finish them off. Very good. Then we can flank this other worm here. We finish them off with the archer. And we have only this unit of spider that remains here, but we can attack with this defender first and with the wolf to finish him off. Very good. So honestly, it was a little bit more complex than what I imagined, but in the end we managed to survive. I managed also not to lose this defender unit. Very happy about that. Let's make sure to bring back to our territory safely Almos. Message received. My rivalry with Tas is no secret. Join me and we will prevail over him together. Message received. My rivalry with Tas is no secret. Join me and we will prevail over him together. Khan calls on you to issue declaration of rivalry to Tas. Anyway, I do not have enough gold to do that, so for the moment I will have to avoid that. What I could still do though is to use the gold to improve the relationship further with Khan, because it went down to 265. I'm still respectful, but I really want to defend this defensive pact, and so I could settle additional grievances, because these grievances are causing the grudge, and this is the reason why the relationship is still decreasing over time. 150 units of gold are quite a lot, but let's try to make him happy at least in this way. Let's do it. And now we're back to 415 and trusting. Very good. Also, what we could do maybe is to use 21 of Imperium and try to claim an additional province. And I was thinking of this province here. This is most likely, yes, it's claimed already by not only Hond but also Huba. Unfortunately, will most likely denounce me again, but I don't know, it might also be a good way maybe to trigger him declaring war on me. I'm not sure if he will do that, but honestly having more production could be still good. So let's do it. and at least we keep expanding our domain. As you can clearly see, we don't have a very strong military presence right now, so I'm happy that also in this episode we managed to avoid war. So of course guys, if you have any kind of suggestion, recommendation, tips, feel free to share them in the comment section, also because as you can clearly see, I am honestly struggling in this run. I'm not sure if this in the end will end with a victory. I will try my best, but of course feel free to guide me to achieve this victory. And yeah, also if you are curious to see if in the end the victory will arrive or not, I can only invite you to keep following this series, and should this be the case guys, see you in the next video. Cheers.